This is Unexplained YouTube.
Hey, Kendall.
Hey, Max. Hey, everybody. Welcome to 2013, and welcome to another exciting episode of Unexplained YouTube.
It's a funky new year.
Full of paranormal and exciting things.
Yeah. So this is the first Unexplained YouTube of 2013, and
The first
one. So it goes like this. This guy sent us a message, a private message, saying, "Guys, need help." So I'm just gonna read the message. So here goes nothing.
I don't think it was like that. I think it was more of like a stumped, like, hey guys,
Okay, so let me put better iteration on that.
Okay.
Hey guys, need help.
That was a little more like desperate, but I'll take it.
Well, that's okay. That's how I want to hear it.
Okay.
So he says, "Seems like you know more than the average Joe about paranormal activities." No.
No.
Or phenomenons. No.
No.
I caught some weird stuff on the side of my house right next to my son's window. Not sure what it is. Might be a reflection, but it's the only time it's ever happened. Nothing close to this has ever happened. But my wife went to my kid's room and said she could see a bright, violent, moving light coming through the curtains. Just the light, not the actual floating thing. She and myself were too scared to open the curtains and take a glimpse at what it was. My security system, United, doesn't record. It's only hooked up to a monitor that you hook to your TV, so I recorded it with my cell phone. I'm just curious to know what exactly it was. In a couple of instances, it kind of morphs into an angelic-looking shape. I've asked on YouTube for any advice to what it could be, but haven't really had views or any comments. I'd appreciate any feedback, thanks. And he goes on and so on forth. So, yeah, what you're seeing is this floaty googly thing.
Yeah, it's really baffling. It's very, creepy, too, at the same time, because it's just floating there by the window for a solid minute and a half. Now, I tried to, cross-verify, things I could think of with it, and I'm just drawing up a blank. I first looked up, random plasma balls that sometimes occur during, lightning storms. While they do look very similar, they don't last more than, a few milliseconds. And there's no way they're going to stay out there constantly hovering in the same general area for a minute and a half. I mean, not unless you got, George Jetson, fixing the hover car out there or something. But,
wow, dude.
Remember that one episode? You know what? I don't even care. Anyway. And then I thought, maybe it's that whole, glow stick effect thing.
Yeah.
That some people do, where you slow down the frame rate and you turn up the ISO or you turn it down, I forget which one it is, and you mess with the shutter speed a little bit, and then you can kind of, slow down the light capture so it looks like you're riding with the glow stick in the dark.
But there's an animal down below that dispels that.
Yes, because the animal is moving at a normal rate. It doesn't look like, the animal's slowly walking over there. And the animal is watching, looking up at it, not looking behind it towards any kind of light source.
That's another creepy thing, is that the thing sees it. The dog sees this light.
Yeah, I still say that looks like a cat, but whatever.
It does look like a cat. I don't... It's whatever's down there is looking at the light, that's for sure.
Yeah, and so it's obviously not somebody off in a bush waving around a flashlight at the camera.
Yeah.
So that that's out of the bag.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about maybe it might be some sort of projector trick, but that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I honestly don't know. All I'm kind of hoping for is that since this is outside his son's room, that's pretty fucked up, and not knowing what it is. Or his kid's room. I don't know if it's his son or whatever. But I know I would want to kind of know. And so I'm just hoping that somebody watching this who might know what that is or have any idea will see it, and we'll get him a little bit of...
closure.
Oh, hello, phone. We'll get him a little bit of closure and...
Yeah, I mean, that's terrifying.
Get some questions answered.
I mean, honestly, I'd do the same thing if I was able to record some sort of apparition outside my window, because I don't know what to do with it. It's a ball of light. I can't shoot at it, or,
Yeah.
And it's so bright, it looks like it would, even penetrate the cardboard box defense system.
Now, don't go crazy. Just pull your head out your ass for 1 second, Kendall.
Okay.
That's
sorry.
Okay. I remember that episode of Brady Bunch. One of the boys put up a sheet in the backyard, and he had a laser pointer, and he had like this stencil shape of a UFO, and he basically made all the girls think that there was a UFO in the backyard. It's fucking brilliant. Come on.
But this isn't that.
Well, we all have dreams.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting that he used the words like paranormal, extraterrestrial, weird activity, and stuff like that, instead of just going for that easy-to-use words like alien encounter or UFO, Area 51, blah, blah, blah. This is a generic video that I ripped off of some other guy. Yeah, that's a good thing. Like, that's one thing that his channel hasn't been very active. I mean, no offense against you or your channel. I just don't think you're one of those people, one of those kind of folks who uses your channel for entertaining the purpose of others, Yeah.
So to have this up all of a sudden, and it's a pretty old channel, and have this the only thing on there, the only views, I guess that holds good integrity for his case.
I mean, I appreciate you coming to us and all, but there's not much we can do for you.
Yeah, we can't really...
Yeah, I mean, I realize, security systems are expensive and cameras are god-awfully expensive. But, with this, we can't really ascertain much from it. Japan just needs to make cheaper cameras that have better resolution because...
Uniden?
Because Walmart and America, that is why. Japan.
Uniden, pull your head out your asses and make better resoluted cameras so we can track ghosts a little bit better.
Yeah, definitely.
How's that, Uniden?
Yeah, make our job easier.
Yeah, make our job easier, Uniden. When I hit the panic button on your fucking alarm system, I want Nerf Gun Revere 331 through my door in 30 seconds.
With a Nerf in the chamber, ready to go.
Because that's all it allows. I want that 20 FPS up the burglar's ass. Okay?
He's going to get a bump in views now, thanks to us.
He doesn't need the bump in views.
No, and it's interesting you said that it kind of takes like an angelic form.
Yeah, to me it looks like it has fingers at a few points, and that creeps me out really badly.
Yeah, sometimes it looks like a giant floating fist. Other times it looks like a Horta from Star Trek. Those giant lava monster things.
Of course.
Well, yeah, but those can't fly, and yeah,
they're real.
Well, yes, they're real silicon-based life forms. They live on planet like Janus 5 or 6.
Isn't it Janus? Okay, whatever.
Yeah, they make tunnels. They don't fly, so.
They don't eat walls.
No.
I don't know if that's what this thing is doing. It looks like this thing, like really, when it extends out, it looks like fingers.
They don't eat walls. And you say this is the only time you've seen it. So, yeah. I mean, on the one hand, that's really creepy that it's only occurred once. At the same time, it's like, maybe it won't come back. I don't think it's really anything particularly negative.
Could this be like something right in front of the camera?
It's possible, but then why is the cat looking up instead of directly at the camera?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, it could be
Unless it's a big ass camera, and the thing right in front of it is like a mule.
I mean, it could be some sort of like reflective like object being shined on.
Yeah. Like
directly. And then it's just like on a string being waved in front of the camera so fast that the camera, can't capture it with the amount of frames that it takes per second.
Yeah. But, then again, it's like this dude's channel. It doesn't look like he's sifting for views, really.
Yeah, and another thing is it'd be really hard to do this effect because it seems to morph shape and it keeps the constant luminosity throughout that shape, whereas if this was a thing moving, it would kind of lose that brightness because of the light not hitting every part while it's shaking around like that. So I mean, it's genuinely unexplainable to us, which isn't saying a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
but,
we have trouble with toast.
How the hell does toast work? I put bread into a machine, and 2 minutes later, pop comes out tasty.
And 2 minutes later, the bread is solid. Who made this?
Some sort of like strange wizard.
Is this a portal to another planet?
I think so. I mean, they must like bypass hell a little bit to get toasted, right?
I think so.
There's some sort of like, and Gandalf has to like bless them with
Like
his wizard powers.
We pay them slices of bread, and they give us back delicious chips.
Yes, it's like paying homage with our white doughy goodness, and they give us back even better crunchy solidness with a little bit of syrup and butter.
That's right.
But yeah, and this thing even gives off like a glare. I mean, it's like...
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, we gave it our best shot, so dollars to donuts. We gave you that.
All I really hope for is that somebody who knows more about lights and shit can help this dude out.
Yeah, exactly. I hope, we'll be able to get this a little more attention, and maybe somebody can give you some explanations that are more credible and have more scientific backing that will give you the peace of mind you need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay. Is this the setting?
Ow, that's a little high.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is this it? Is that it?
Yeah, why not?
All right. So this has been
Unexplained YouTube.
2013 Blowout. Beginning